An open world game with zombies. I always loved the idea. And I love the first game in this series. You know what I'm talking about. Today's episode of Mumbles, we're reviewing Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Coming up next on Mumbles. Mr. Zombie, you stay your butt over there, okay? Alright, cool. We cool? Hi everyone, Mumbles here. Today's game review is a game that I have been waiting for what feels like years. As soon as this game was announced, I was excited about it. I love the first game in the series. Dying Light 2, I'm so excited to bring you guys this review because I love everything about the Dying Light series. But will I love this game? Let's find out. First things first, we're going to start with the description of this game. Over 20 years ago in horror, we fought the virus and lost. Now we're losing again. The city, one of the last large human settlements, is torn by conflict. Civilization has fallen back into the Dark Ages, and yet we still have hope. You are a wanderer with the power to change the fate of the city, but your exceptional abilities come at a price. Haunted by memories you cannot decipher, you set out to learn the truth and find yourself in a combat zone. Hone your skills as you defeat enemies and make allies. You'll need both fists and wits. Unravel the dark secrets behind the wielder of power. Choose sides and decide your destiny. But whatever your actions take you, there's one thing you can never forget. Stay human. At the time of this review, this game is available for Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam for a price of $59.99. I am reviewing this game on PlayStation 5, just so everyone is on the same page. We're going to come now to my gameplay section, but before we get into that, I do have to ask, please subscribe so that I can keep doing videos like this one. And thank you guys all so much for the support. You're amazing. Gameplay section wise. I guess it would be gameplay section time, not wise. But yeah, gameplay section time. If you played the first Dying Light game, you know what kind of an experience you're going to get here. You're going to get a lot of moving and a lot of killing of zombies. The idea of Dying Light is cities have been overrun by zombies, and one way that these cities survive is by making most of their settlements on rooftops. To that end, this game is all about parkour, jumping from one roof to the next and using various things to get high up so that you can be safe. Staying in UV lights to keep away from zombies because zombies don't like light. And defeating zombies when you need to. Now, during the daytime, the zombies are rather easy to defeat. But at night, the tough zombies come out. The ones that take a lot more thought and precision to kill. That is what you can expect in this game. When it comes to gameplay mechanics, it's all about fighting and jumping. To improve these skills, as you progress through this game, you will get and unlock new skills that can help you defeat these zombies and even people. Now, another thing that you'll unlock along the way is various different things that you can build. Whether it be bombs or whatever it might be, you can build exciting things that can help you take out these zombies. So that pretty much sums up the gameplay of this game. It's a very simple concept, running around and killing zombies and making decisions. And so there's really not a whole lot to say here. I'm going to move into the con section now. And the first con is that gameplay-wise, from the first game to the second game, they didn't really do a big jump in what the game was offering. I'm okay with that. Some people might have wanted more. I'm okay with what they gave us here, but I'm listing it here as a con. And the second con, and this is unfortunately a con that it plagues a lot of games out there. I haven't seen a lot of them, but this game is reported to have a lot of glitches. I have seen some. I haven't seen any game-breaking ones in my own experience, but I've seen a lot of people posting them online and stuff. At launch, this game has a lot of glitches that need to be worked out. So that pretty much sums up the gameplay section and the cons. We're going to move down onto my score section. So now we come to my score section. I have to say, I was super excited to play this game. I wanted this game bad. As soon as it was announced, I wanted it. When it got delayed, I was like, darn. But I still wanted it so bad. And I'm so happy to have finally got my hands on it. I love the first one, and the second one is more of the same, and it's just as fun. The area that you're in this game is huge. You can do so many different things. It's such a long game. You're going to have a lot of gameplay time to put into this game if you want to. Beyond that, though, the controls work fantastic. It's easy to control your character, which it needs to be in a game where you're having to jump and do all this stuff that they expect you to do in this game. The controls work great. Everything about the game is fun in that respect. And also, the areas that they put you in are a lot of fun. Having to go through these areas that are torn down and have great big buildings and all this kind of stuff is an absolute blast. And having to fight all these new zombies is great. But I gotta say, score-wise, I am gonna give this game a little hit. One of my things that I hate about game companies recently, not just this studio, but a lot of studios out there, they launch games that clearly they needed a couple more weeks or another month of testing in order to get all the bugs out of the way. This game needed that. And that's a bit of a downer for me. So when this game gets to the point where it's fixed 100%, it's definitely an 8 out of 10 game for me. So anyways, guys, this has been my review of Dying Light 2 Stay Human. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, and smack all those buttons. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.